Greetings all, this is Max back here. Doing another quick vid because of course I'm limited to 15 minutes thanks to Ravi Zacharias. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the kind of impact. As I mentioned in my last video, I am not a very big channel at all. I'm a very small guy. And for the first 6 months of my channel's existence, I've only been around a year. But for the first 6 months, I pretty much spent my time poking my finger in the eye of atheists, which of course isn't going to, generate a whole lot of followers when you're just kind of ticking people off. And that was, you could call it something of a ministry of sorts to go out to the atheist people, but it was primarily geared to them. And then I moved on to doing Christian apologetics, and of course the Ken Hovind thing. But that's only been about 2 or 3 months or something. I've been doing that. I'll also mention the copyright thing. How YouTube works with copyrights. People that don't know, it's like it's not that you're necessarily stealing anything with the when you download videos or something that are already freely available to download. You can go to Ravi's site and download his videos. You can go on YouTube and download his stuff and repost it or do whatever. And if they have it monetized, what happens is they're still getting paid. If I have a lot of actual content that's owned by other people that's on my channel. I've got like 750 videos on my channel. Some of it's owned by ADV, which is the Seventh-day Adventist site. They're not going to sue me. Some other things that are owned by some other Christian networks. And if they're monetized, they automatically put commercials on there. It's nothing I can do about it. I'm not monetized. So by me uploading it, it gives them an actual additional revenue stream. So this is why the copyright claim thing is so ridiculous. Yeah, if you don't want me to have it on there, sure, I'll take it down. But I'm actually generating you money. And it's the same thing with like music. That's why a lot of the copyright claims that I've dealt with in the past are total BS. I mean, completely BS. Some random company says that they own 5 seconds of music on something of my videos. No. No. But yeah, I mean, if it's your product, sure, you should certainly get to make money off of it. And they do. And that's how YouTube works. You can copy Mythbusters, for instance, off their YouTube channel and put it up. And they're not going to stop you because guess what? It's copyrighted and they'll have monetization on it. And they'll put commercials on it. And whether or not YouTube gets paid or somebody gets paid, but the copyright owner gets paid. It's kind of like you got Game of Thrones or something on HBO. Well, if CBS said, yeah, we'll run Game of Thrones too on CBS, and we'll just give you all the money for all the people that watch it and all the revenue. And that's how YouTube works. The copyright claim is really only used to shut people down. And like I said, with the old Ravi Zacharias thing, hopefully that's a mistake. But I did want to point out that even a tiny little itty-bitty Christian channel like mine, the kind of impact that it has and the kind of impact that you can have starting your own channel and doing your own thing, okay? This is June to July, and my stats are actually down, but 30,000 views, which is tiny. There are a lot of people that get 30,000 views in a video in a day, okay? But for the month, people have watched 1 year and 14 days of my content. Every month, people watch a whole year's worth of my content. I mean, that's not insignificant. And we look at where my stuff, of course, most of it's going to come from the United States. That's where I'm from. But as I mentioned before, every country, except, for some reason, this one doesn't ever show up. But I don't know. I guess maybe there's nothing but frozen tundra up here in Alaska. But, Mexico, Nicaragua, Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, Chile. Let me go over here. Nambia. See, over here, these are the people that get their heads cut off just for even looking at Christian stuff. Right? My little channel, Botswana, Look at this. Okay? This is in 1 month. Okay? Russia, big, huge country, full of atheists. Still got 40 people out there checking out Max Bauer. Right? Mongolia, China, which their internet is completely shut down. So there's people that are actually trying to skirt the China lockdown to look at Christian stuff. Burma, another place that's cutting Christians' heads off. India, Thailand, Vietnam, New Zealand. Now, I just wanted to make this quick video to show that, a little guy, you make a couple of videos and throw them up on YouTube. How many people actually watch the stuff? All right. And how important it is to keep it going, because we're getting shut down all the time, folks. All the time. I don't know if I can show you all my copyright claimant, whatever stuff. It'd take a while to go through to actually find it, but this is like a regular business. The guy that his ministry that I donate money to, he got shut down too over a copyright thing, and it was royalty-free music. But like I said, you got to fill out this form that says, oh, I'm going to check the box to sign away all my rights. Just to, no, not going to do that. Not going to sign away all my rights. And that is YouTube, folks. And it's real easy to create an account. And I suggest anyone who's interested in doing something for the ministry, maybe they don't know what they want to do. They're not comfortable talking to people or handing out Bibles or gospel tracts or whatever. Do a YouTube channel and just upload other people's stuff. Yeah, they'll probably give you a copyright claim, but your channel will still be there. It's still going to be there. And like I said, I'm just demonstrating the impact that a little person can have. I'm by no means a professional speaker or a professional apologist or a professional evangelist or whatever you want to call it. Fairly newly saved Christian 2-3 years ago, and going to Bible school, and decided to make a YouTube channel. That's what I do. But you can look at the impact. As always, God bless and do something for Christ. And with that, I'm going to be out of here.